Well, Ali, a job very well done this afternoon. Plenty of tries and good defensive effort as well.
Yeah, look, we're really delighted with the way the guys put full effort into that game. It was one of our highest sort of loads, and we got some really high numbers out of it, in terms of work rate. So, look, really pleased with that. We challenged the guys. That was where they needed to be at half time, and they delivered as well. So, look, really pleased with where we're at. As I say, it's sometimes an easy, when the results decided, it's sometimes easy to take the foot off the gas, and I think both sides, Worcester came back us aggressively, and we managed to keep up that level of performance.
Tricky period with 3 games in a short space of time, but you've managed the squad well and you've got 3 wins out of it.
Yeah, look, delighted with that. When you put your plans in place, you look for opportunities and where you want to pick up points. You're going to be vulnerable at times, but you can't go after all 3. So the important thing was that we came out. That win on Tuesday night was huge for us, and we've delivered in the other 2 fixtures as well. So look, delighted with where the squad's at. Strength in depth is fantastic. The guys had to perform today because they knew there were guys ready to step into their shoes if they were underperforming. So look, as a whole, we couldn't be in a better place. The guys are working hard together. They're gelling well together. They're helping each other out, working through the week, and so we're getting the performances as a result.
Not very often you get 2 forwards getting hat-tricks of tries, and one from a second row, I believe the first in 17 years in the Premiership.
Yeah, no, fantastic achievement that. He's come back in off this lockdown, Johnny, in a different frame of mind. He's just knocked his game on, just matured nicely, and he's bringing all that ability that he's got. Obviously, he's athletic and he's physical, but you see the pace. He calls our line out, so he's smart. He understands what we're doing and what we're about. So look, you can't ask for much more out of a lock. Really pleased with that. Sam, obviously, he's a bit more likely to get on the try sheet, and he takes his tries really well. He's a real threat around the pitch, and he gives us great go forward. So look, with all of them, that's great. I'd like the backs to score a bit more, but we actually don't mind. We don't care who scores as long as we're getting over that try line.
One person who did score typically on his return from injury, Jack Noel.
Yeah, I mean, it's great finish, wasn't it? In the corner. Pleased with the way he came through. He's done a lot of hard work to get back, and you see with even the early touches that he's right on his game, and going to be a handful all afternoon. So pleased that he got through that. Gives us now to keep improving him, and hopefully he'll get better week by week.
Quick turnaround for Northampton on Friday. I guess you're going to have to sit down and try and work out how you manage the squad over the next few games there.
Yeah, look, it is. You look at it, there's a block. It's not like we've got an extra week, a long turnaround of 7 days or anything. It's 5 days. So we've got to make sure we dust ourselves down. We see where we are in the morning, take the learns out of today, but also see who's fit and see who's ready to go. So. Equally another massive game, on the road, and points up for grabs. So any Premiership game, you've got to go and target it and try and get the win.
And as you said, the guys who played against Bristol are going to be chomping at the bit to get another chance, aren't they?
Well, yeah, they are. What we've got to do is make sure everyone earns their chance, and it's the right thing to do. So. It's important we just work together. The group have come together fantastically well. Although there's been different teams put out, we've all chipped in along the way, and as a squad, they're working fantastically well together.